Welcome to Business Class, a podcast for people wanting to upgrade their thinking, upgrade their learning, and upgrade their life. I'm your host, Eugenia Panderhos, founder of Business Class Collective, best-selling author, and life coach. If you're an entrepreneur, a startup, or someone who dreams of reaching their full potential, then you're in the right place. You'll feel empowered and inspired to design the life you've always wanted. Let's do this. Hello, gorgeous people, and welcome back to the show. I really want to thank you for tuning into this podcast series. I hope you're enjoying it. I know I've received some beautiful feedback over the year, so it's quite heartwarming and it's lovely to know that there's a connection there with the people who are tuning in, and I really, truly appreciate it. Today, we will be discussing how to get out of your own way, and we're all guilty of it. And I think it's one of the biggest challenges that we face as people going about our business and our everyday life. So life can be challenging, and as the CEO of your life and business, you can get stuck. You're not quite yourself, and inspiration may have left the building. Self-doubt creeps in, and sometimes you can be your own worst enemy, ruminating, overthinking, holding your own perspective and guarding it like it's precious gold. Surely, if you've thought of some life-diminishing, imposter syndrome, belittling thought, it must be true. I'm here to tell you differently. You see, one thought creeps in and suddenly you lose trust with yourself, with others, you lose your drive, your focus, and you become stuck. Essentially, you have given a single thought more power than it deserves, and in the process, you've disempowered yourself. Now, how did this thought come about? Why did this happen? Because somewhere deep inside, you have been triggered. Something from your childhood or a previous experience now has more control of you in the present moment more than anything else, robbing you of logic, robbing you of your executive function, robbing you of living in the moment, robbing you of being your best self. The domino effect is real, make no mistake. If you don't take control right now, you'll find yourself going down the proverbial rabbit hole, finding all the reasons to validate that imposter of a thought. You'll find bias to keep yourself stuck. It seems safe. You don't have to do the hard work, but high-functioning people know that this is where you don't want to stay. Your thoughts can either control you, or conversely, you can control your thoughts. I know what side of the fence I'd rather be on. So remember, you are the sum of your thoughts. Lao Tzu said it best. Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. This is a very powerful explanation of the power of your thoughts and how it influences every other part of your life. So the question is, how to manage this scenario? How is it that you can get out of your own way and reclaim your higher self? Well, I have 4 key suggestions. Firstly, replace the feeling that the thought has given you by taking action. Do something, be it taking a walk, getting sunshine, planning your day, composing an email, posting something on social media, write the newsletter, or plan out your writing for the week. By taking action-based steps, you remove the focus and power away from the imposing thought. When you concentrate on just one thing, you can't be distracted by the ongoing things in life or the imposter of a thought that tried to bring you down, real or otherwise. Secondly, review your accomplishments. Take stock of all that you've achieved. This is quite opposite to your to-do list. This is I've done it list. It could span your career, the last 6 months, the last year, or even the last week. By looking at what you have achieved or accomplished, shown up, helped someone, or how you've influenced people positively allows you to harness the magic that is yours and yours alone. You get to feel the feels, be proud, give yourself a tap on the back, and whisper gently to yourself, I've got this. While you're reviewing your accomplishments, be sure to update your website and social media profiles. More often than not, you can forget to be your own champion. Be proud, be authentic, and let the world know what's new in your business and life. Lean into your success and feel all the feels and take stock of all that is abundant in your life. Thirdly, come back to your breath. Instead of short, shallow breaths from the chest, and that's what we do when we're stressed or we're uptight. Instead, practice diaphragmatic breathing, making sure your tummy moves rhythmically in and out, expanding on the inhale and shrinking back on the exhale. Build the habit a few times into your day when waiting for the kettle to boil, sitting in the car at traffic lights, sitting at your desk, when laying down or in the shower. This type of breathing brings calmness and communicates to your body and brain that all is well and safe. It is the source of sustained energy and allows the use of body fat as fuel rather than glucose. And fourthly, connect with someone that you love. Call your mum, your sister, your family member, or a friend. And remember that life and business is not meant to be lived alone. If you need help to change your perspective, reach out. Do not hesitate. Connect with those who support you, those special people that have your back, your champions, the ones who get you, who know what you're working towards, who understand that there are times that you're feeling unsure or vulnerable. They will have your back. Head over to LinkedIn and reach out to the professionals you've worked with. Start a conversation about collaboration or the idea of possibilities. Take the necessary action to get yourself out of that frame of mind that's keeping you stuck. We can all get there, but it's important to take the action. So remember, at the end of the day, everything works out for your greater good, even sometimes when you need those rests, but don't stay there. And it's up to you to show up and take the necessary action. Wishing isn't a strategy. Taking inspired action is. I hope you've enjoyed this podcast. Until next time. You've been listening to Business Class presented by Eugenia Panterhos, founder of Business Class Collective. If you haven't yet, go to Apple Podcast, subscribe, rate and review this podcast. Share the love and let your family and friends know too. You can follow Business Class Collective on Instagram and Facebook. Join me next time.